welcome back to my cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm back with a review of Stray Kids at Hyde Park. So I will be giving you a rundown of Hyde Park, my thoughts on it, along with sharing some video clips. If you just want to watch the video clips, I will be putting those in a separate video as well, but I don't know when, so maybe watch them here first. So before I get into it, please remember to like this video, comment down below if you were at Hyde Park, or if you've seen Stray Kids live, where did you see them? And please remember to subscribe if you're not already for more Stray Kids reactions and other K-pop group reactions. So if you don't already know, BST Hyde Park is British Summertime Hyde Park, and it's a series of concerts in London's Hyde Park through June and July. It's a big event, they get big names, and there are obviously different ticket levels. You've got Diamond VIP, Gold VIP, various VIP areas and general admission. And there's usually a lot going on, lots of different food outlets, there's, photo things, and I think there was like a makeup thing, and all things to do with different sponsors. You can take kids, a nice day out. So as soon as it was announced that Stray Kids were headlining, of course, no question, I was definitely going. So I bought a Diamond VIP ticket, and Erin, Kat and JD had Gold VIP tickets. But then a week before the event, I was informed that I had a media pass as well. So that was great. It gave me access to the Gold VIP area as well as Diamond. And hopefully that's something I can get again. Now I'm more familiar with how it works and make some more kind of vlog style content for these things. So my friend Kaylee and I arrived around 2 p.m. Doors opened at 1 for Diamond VIP. And we were in by 2:30 and managed to get a spot at the barricade on the right hand side of the stage. With some friends that Erin and I had met at the Rose. So that's our friends Emily and Bobby. So we were to the right of the stage, where the stage kind of comes out along the side, right in front of one of the big screens. So it's one of those things where I had to make a decision to stay there at the barricade and be much closer when they did come over this side, or move further back and have a better view of the stage and the extended stage, which is obviously behind me from where I was. I decided that I have seen Stray Kids twice before, so I was going to stay at that barricade spot because the chances are I would never get that close again. So take that opportunity and plan that next time I see them on their tour, fingers crossed, that I would probably have a further back view. So yeah, compromises had to be made, but I'm okay with the decision I made. So shortly after we got there, the first act came on, and that is Kaya from Taiwan. I believe it's pronounced Kaya. Every time I say it, I start doubting myself. He burst onto the stage, he was hyping up the crowd, and he sounded really, really good live. Lovely voice. I enjoyed his music. He pulled a girl up onto the stage to perform for. He announced he was doing a fan meet in the Soju tent at 4 p.m, which a lot of people queued up to go and see him. And I think that of everyone who performed that day, he is the act that is going to come away having gained the most new fans, because it definitely piqued my interest, and I will look at probably reacting to him on the channel. So next up was K-pop girl group Nmixx. I thought they'd be later on in the day, but no, they were the second act on the Great Oak stage. I know there were smaller stages, but I didn't get to visit those. I'd seen Nmixx at Music Bank in Paris last year, and I enjoyed them. I liked the outfits, I thought they were quite cool, enjoyed the choreo. So I was interested to see them again this year and see kind of if they brought anything different. And they were good. I mean, I'm not familiar with their music, but I did instantly recognise Love Me Like This, because Changbin Dance Challenge, infamous. So I definitely recognised that one. But from what I heard and saw, they looked great, they sounded good. They also treated us to some British classics from Queen and Oasis. Yeah, they were good, but I don't know if I would, if they were coming back to London for their own concert, I don't know if I would be buying a ticket for it or not. I don't know. Again, we'll have a look at them on the channel at some point and I'll get a better idea of them. So the next two acts were Alec Benjamin and Maisie Peters. I only saw parts of their sets because this is where I chose to kind of take toilet breaks and to get food and drinks and things before Stray Kids. But to be honest, another reason I did that is because I got a bit bored. Now they seem like nice people, they have nice voices, but their style of music wasn't really for me. Because I got a bit bored and I just feel like this was the wrong crowd for them. I think they should have been on a different day. I just, again, I'm only speaking for myself, but the music style I like, if you're looking at Stray Kids as the headliner that I've come to see, this doesn't really go with that. I really think that BST missed a trick by not having more K-pop acts there. Because I did feel like when Alec Benjamin and Maisie Peters came on, they definitely had a smaller crowd than Nmixx or Stray Kids, obviously. Okay, so the main event. Before Stray Kids came on, they started playing songs, obviously through the speakers, and everyone was singing along. It didn't seem that loud to me. We were having a good time just singing and, you know, dancing around. But Chan went on Bubble to tell us how loud we were. So, and I have since seen Hyunjin posted a video clip on Instagram, and yeah, it was loud. So Stray Kids opened with S-Class, which was a surprise to me in respect that I thought Megaverse is a perfect way to open a show. You know, that build-up of music and everyone can shout the un, deux, trois. But, you know, S-Class worked perfectly fine. It has a bintro, and I feel like that bintro kind of sets the tone for a concert well. After S-Class we had Freeze, which was another pleasant surprise because it's one of those I didn't know that I'd ever see it live, and that dance break led by Hyunjin did not disappoint. You can see why he's put front and centre for some of the bigger dance breaks. One of my personal favourites, Super Bowl, was next. That was followed by the guys taking a break, so you know they could hydrate. Chan could start the chant of Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world, and they obviously introduced themselves.
Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world.
Then we went into Top Line, and they always just look so proud of themselves to hold their microphones out to hear us shout because we don't give a... yeah. Then the jackets came off and they start walking down to the extended stage whilst the camera is on Changbin, and we get another bintro as they're going to Thunderous. I love the choreo for that song. After that we had Item, complete with Pac-Man graphics on the screen, and then Domino, which involved a lot of headbanging. This was followed by Lonely Street, which again made a really good use of graphics on the screen. It was really nice. And Chan had the biggest smile on his face. He looked so happy standing there holding his mic out, having us all sing Astray back at him. So another personal favourite next with Social Path. The members looked like they really enjoyed performing this one, like they were having the best time and were just moving around the stage interacting with the crowd. Another song I didn't think I would get to see live was Charmer. We got the Felix abs flash. I believe that Ian and Chan also did it, but I only saw on the big screen, which was Felix. It's the best, I say the best way to see it, other than right in front of you with your own eyes. On a huge screen in front of you is also a very good way to see it. And our honorary Brit Han added a British twist on Charmer before the dance break, where he decided to shout Expecto Patronum. So as if we weren't already singing loudly and jumping around, the next song was My Pace, which is only going to make it louder and crazier. And then we had the first Stray Kids song that we ever did on the channel that I ever heard, which was Backdoor. Then we got the iconic popping move in Maniac, and everyone in the crowd trying to make enough room to lift their arm up to do the Maniac choreo. So it's not a Stray Kids performance without God's Menu and everyone getting ready to just shout "Nis on him" and jump around like crazy. Again, you'd think like at this point we're the most hyped we could ever be, but no, because they went into la 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 la. The energy just goes up again. I mean, I don't know how Stray Kids are able to perform like with such energy levels for this long. It's like they did not dip at all, and there was no rest songs, because even when they're going around interacting with the crowd, they are jumping and dancing and waving their arms around whilst doing vocals, and yeah, there was no respite. Also mustn't forget that during La 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 is when Han was on the extended stage enjoying his time with Stay, interacting with people, before realising he was supposed to be on the main stage ready for the dance break, and he had to run down that walkway and got there just in time. Bless him. Hyunjin found that particularly funny. Then another song I thought I would never see or hear live is Victory Song, which is obviously great for us to chant to. They started throwing water, you know, thanks Chan for soaking me. And then it was time for the final song, which of course had to be Miro. In my opinion, it's one of Stray Kids' best songs. So we were all shouting and singing and jumping, and then fireworks erupted from behind the stage. Kind of just reminded you of how big this event was. So this is where Stray Kids started to say their goodbyes, but obviously we weren't ready for them to go. They didn't want to go. So Chan decided, whilst Felix hyped us all up, to give us one more song 3 times.
No way! Let's go one more!
If you can break the rule for one more song, why not break it for 3? The guys gave us Top Line again, which is how they'd ended their set in Milan 2 days earlier. But this version of Top Line also involved water. This time, I can thank IN for soaking me. Then they added on Megaverse, very happy with that one, which is when some of the members decided to go down from the stage into the walkways around the crowd. Both Chan and Felix came directly across in front of me, because Chan went to thank the sign language interpreters, which I have to say is a lovely thing from Chan, but I really appreciate that BST have those interpreters there on the screen, and they train for quite a while before doing this to learn the songs so that they can not just sign but perform them. You know, they give you the vibe of the words as well. It's really impressive and they deserve a lot of applause. And I just think it's great that BST are being so inclusive. And the real final song was Haven, which it's a great uplifting song and you can see why they use it to end concerts. So this was my third time seeing Stray Kids after Music Bank in Paris last year and Lollapalooza in Paris last year. But this was by far the best of the three. They were powerful and energetic, and they really showed how talented they are in all areas. As an overall putting on a show, it's just so enjoyable. Obviously choreo, amazing. And like I said, energy levels, how do they do that? But vocally, I was so impressed. It can be quite hit and miss in an open air venue. But no one sounded off at any point. I could hear that they were all live, and you know what, I feel like it almost felt like my first time really hearing them live, having seen them twice before, because it was so clear that they were completely live. I couldn't hear any backing vocal from a backing track. I'm not saying it wasn't there, I'm just saying for me I couldn't hear it. I've been to a lot of concerts and festivals through my life, but this was definitely one of, if not the best. So I'll just say a bit about each member. I'll go in age order, starting with the youngest. So IN. It seems to me he does not want to be thought of or referred to as the baby of the group. He's so confident. Like, he goes about the stage full of energy, so happy, and like I said, just so confident. He knows how to be sexy when he wants to be, and he really knows how to just interact with the crowd. That's no baby. Seungmin might be one of the coolest people I've ever seen, like effortlessly cool. He has a really calm demeanor, but he is captivating to watch, and he makes the vocals look so easy, which I know it's not. Well, I say it's not. It is, but only because of the hard work that he's put in beforehand can he do that and make it look so easy. So Felix made me so happy. He may have impressed me the most. So first off, he seemed like happier and more playful than I have seen him in the other two times I've seen Stray Kids. Like, he really looked like he was enjoying himself, and I feel blessed to have heard him singing live. So it's the first time I feel like I've really heard him. I know I've said that before, you know, Stray Kids, really hearing them live, but Felix in particular. He was using a hand mic instead of a headset, because I'm sure he normally uses a headset. But yeah, he had a hand mic, and I believe that his parts in songs are the hardest to do live, to do that deep vocal. But yeah, did he sound like the record? No. But if I want to listen to the record version, I can listen to the record. I was here to hear him, and he was growlier and more aggressive than normal, and I really, really enjoyed it. I loved it. So Han, now I say this in a loving way, but he was the chaotic mess that I love. Again, smiling, having a fun time, interacting with people. I believe he was reading signs and responding. You know, he's hitting every live vocal. He's rapping too fast for me to try and go along with, all while doing choreo and forgetting dance breaks and shouting Expecto Patronum. I mean, it's Han in a nutshell. Now Hyunjin, there were two Hyunjins on that stage. There are two different Hyunjins. So there is adorable Hyunjin, who at times kind of stood there looking out at the crowd, a bit stunned, and, you know, had a little dance around, flicking his hair and being cute and just enjoying himself. and just, yeah, loving the attention. And seeing his smile at times when he was looking at the crowd, it really warms your heart. And then there is Dance Break Hyunjin, who is very, very dangerous, and no one moves like him. My Changbinny. Sadly, Changbin didn't spend much time over my side of the stage. Maybe he didn't know I was there. I'm sure if he did, he would have been there. But when I did see him, just heaven. We had dark rapper Changbin at times. You know, he's staring into the camera and he's spitting bars, just showing us what he can do. And then we had Binny, who's doing, you know, hearts, and one of my videos having to hold his chest when he jumps. I understand the pain, Changbin, I understand. Lino also has 2 personalities on stage. He seemed quite quiet and shy at times, like he's taking it all in. He's smiling and waving, and his smile is adorable, so cute. But then, like Hyunjin, when he comes forward to lead the choreo, for example in Super Bowl, different person. He's so powerful and precise, and again, like Hyunjin, dangerous. Chan. I can confirm Chan's smile has healing properties. Like, Chan photo cards should be handed out in pharmacies. He looked at the crowd with so much love in his eyes. It was beautiful. And his voice sounded beautiful, and he was just, he had the smile on his face throughout. You just really felt the love from him. And I believe he gave us some spoilers, because he would say things and, you know, they were followed by that Chan giggle. You know the giggle I mean. I think I have video clips to add. But he said that we'll be back, maybe in the summer. Okay, I hear you, Chan. I hear what you're telling me. At the end, he talked about the Euros, because it was the Euro final at the same time. And he said, next time we're here, we could play football together. Maybe at Wembley. Okay, Chan, I hear you. I heard that. Don't worry. I got it. Secret message. Got it. So that was my review, thoughts, some clips of Stray Kids headlining at BST Hyde Park. Thank you for watching and sticking around to the end. Remember, there will be another video with the video clips, more video clips, because I don't think I could put them all in this one without it being ridiculously long. Yeah, remember to comment down below if you've seen Stray Kids before, or if you were at Hyde Park, your thoughts. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.